Understanding the phrase, "maid in her flower." Hello, and welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're going to explore a beautiful and somewhat poetic phrase, "maid in her flower." This phrase may not be common in everyday conversation, but it's rich in imagery and meaning, making it a perfect example of the depth and beauty of the English language. Let's dive in and uncover the layers behind these words. The phrase, "maid in her flower," is composed of two key parts, "maid" and "in her flower." To understand it fully, we need to look at each component. Maid. Traditionally, a maid refers to a young unmarried woman. However, in this context, it's more about the purity, innocence, and youthfulness associated with the term rather than marital status or occupation. In her flower, this part of the phrase uses a floral metaphor to describe a stage of life. Being in her flower suggests being at the peak of beauty, vitality, and potential, much like a flower at its fullest bloom. Floral imagery is deeply ingrained in many cultures and languages, often used to symbolize life, growth, and beauty. In the phrase, "maid in her flower," the comparison of a young woman to a blooming flower emphasizes the idea of youthful prime and natural beauty. This metaphor not only highlights physical beauty but also suggests a time of great potential and possibility. Understanding where and how to use the phrase, "maid in her flower," is crucial. It's typically found in literature, poetry, and artistic contexts, where a more decorative or symbolic language is appreciated. Using this phrase in everyday conversation might confuse listeners, but it can add depth and beauty when discussing themes of youth, beauty, and the fleeting nature of time in more poetic or philosophical discussions. The phrase, "maid in her flower," is a beautiful example of English's poetic capacity to convey complex ideas and emotions through metaphor. It reminds us of the transient, yet vivid, moments of youth and beauty, encouraging appreciation and mindfulness of life's various stages. We hope this exploration has not only expanded your understanding of this phrase but also your appreciation for the richness of the English language. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to uncovering more linguistic treasures together.